Hi, PNW Fun Stuff here, and today I would like to talk about edge retention on my cold steel knives. Now, as many of you know, I'm a cold steel huge fan. It's mostly what I buy, and I'm a wood carver. And my process in judging edge retention through wood carving is time that I've used the knife for in carving woods, the types of woods I've used, and the work I've had to do to the cutting edge of the knife in order to restore it to what I like to properly carve with. Now, as you can see, I have several different woods here. These are all unfinished pens. I have zebra wood here, Purple Heart, Merbau, Black Limba, Tennessee Red Cedar. Now, Tennessee Red Cedar is a very soft and easily carvable wood. It doesn't take much to, the grain structure is pretty loose, so it's a light, easy to carve wood. Zebra wood is like a medium hardness, and with a straighter grain on it depending on the cut. Purple Heart is a harder one to carve because it's pretty dense and hard, and the grain structure on it sometimes is iffy. Black Limba is straight. This is a newer wood I've started to work with, and it's pretty easy to carve and pretty light, so it's similar to Red Cedar. And this Merbau, this is another one that I've just started working with. It has a pretty straight grain structure, but it is a pretty hard wood. Anyways, these are various knives. They all have different steels on them. The Luzon here has got 8CR13. The Kudu Light, I think, is 515. Yeah, 5CR15. This is AUS 10A on the 8015 Light. This is 4034. S35BN on the Lucky here. 4116 on this Engage, and then AUS 8. Now, the reason I bring all of these up is I put at least, so what I try to do when I'm judging edge retention is I at least try to put 15 hours worth of carving in every blade. And I have definitely done that with all of these knives. This Lucky right here, I probably put 100 hours into carving with this one little blade, and it holds an edge. The S35 on it holds an edge forever. It's great. So my point in doing all of this video is because you can see these pens all here that are in focus here, they've been carved with either the 8015 Light in AUS 10 or my new Carve, which I'm doing my EDC, which is an AUS 10, same steel. But the reason that I bring this up is because through cold steel, even though I'm a fanboy, every one of these steels on here, through 15 hours, I can tell you right now, the S35, of course, has the least amount of fixing up I have to do comparatively to the amount of hours that I've carved with it. The AUS 10 is the same way. I put probably 10 hours into it, maybe 12, before I had to do any kind of strop touch-up on the blade. I haven't even had to touch it with any kind of 2000 grit or any kind of compound. This one right here, the 4116, same thing. I think I put 10 hours into this before I had to do any kind of a, quick 2000 grit touch-up on it. AUS 8, about the same there. And then the 4034 right here. This one I think was 8 hours before I had to do a touch-up. Now, my point is, all these are varying priced knives. I think I got a deal for this one. I think I paid $68 for this little Lucky one. But the Kudu Light here, this 515, I think it took 6 or 8 hours of carving for me to have to actually retouch up the blade in any way. And this is a $6.50 knife. And I don't really know much about cold steel's heat treat, but I can tell you what, the edge retention on all of these knives is amazing, in my opinion. And being a wood carver, I carve with, when I get a new knife, it's like my main carver for, a long time. And I carve every single day, multiple times a day. All of these pens here have been carved with this and my cold steel carve, the AUS 10A. I haven't had to do anything but strop this blade. I haven't even had to strop the cold steel carve at all yet. And I put, 25 hours into this one, and probably 14 to 15 hours into the cold steel carve. So all of these pens you see here that are unfinished have been carved with this one and the cold steel carve. My point is like, I'm really happy with what Cold Steel has done with their heat treat. I always have been, and their products are always great. I've done videos on Cold Steel before, but I just wanted to show the various knives with the various steels that I've used for many hours to carve, and you know, they're good. They're a good product. Now, GSM just bought out Camillus, so now they're owning Cold Steel, SOG, and Camillus. So they're really expanding. So they're obviously doing good things, and it's an exciting time to you know, get into GSM, look them up if you haven't already. For the price, I think you get a fantastic product. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great day and you enjoy this video. It's a little bit longer video than I usually do, but I wanted to start doing a little bit longer videos because, you know, it's something that I really like doing. Showing off my stuff, my carbons and my knives, and, you know, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.